In this episode, we finally catch up with Kagha, who is the temporary leader of the Druids here in the Grove, and she almost attacks a child with her snake, which is kind of scary, but we're able to step in and try to intervene. And then we catch up with Nettie. She offers us a solution, but it's not really the one we were hoping for. First things first, we need to talk to Nettie, who's in the Emerald Grove, and we were told that she might be able to help us, but I did notice when I was editing that this symbiotic entity will last until long rest, so I think I should have this on all the time, because it gives me 8 temporary hit points, and then I get an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage while I have this on, so it seems pretty powerful. Let's go ahead and cast this on myself. So I got Speak with Animals and Symbiotic Entity, so now I've got a little bit more health, which is awesome. All right, who are you? Are you just a shop? What were you saying to that? She was talking to a bird, apparently. I'm looking for a healer. Help me narrow the search, please.
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Thank you. What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
On the contrary. Actually, you know what? I'm a druid. Come on now. Surely a fellow druid is entitled to know.
Forgive me. My love for my brethren is strong. But trust, it is delicate. More follow Kagha every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And you believe that she is wrong, I'm guessing?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Gotcha. Okay, so she does not really agree with Kagha. Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? What happened to Halsin?
He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
Okay, well, I noticed that you were not helping with the ritual.
The ritual is Kagha's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Okay, yeah, so she does not agree with Kagha's decision to close the grove to everybody and eject all the refugees. Oh, hello, bear. I believe this is a little shortcut if I can wake the bear up.
I'm sleeping.
Can you sleep somewhere else? Could you just move a little bit? I need to use the elevator.
Okay.
Nice bear. See, bears are nice in this game. Can I actually use this? Is there a lever? Oh, there's a lever. Yeah, so if I get on here, let's use the lever. And don't worry, we'll get to Nettie. Oh, see you, Lazel. You didn't want to come. Okay, now we're all together. Let's talk to the squirrel. Am I gonna step on him? Oh no, there we go.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Come on. What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for both of us. Come on, persuade the little squirrel. I only need a 10. Nice. Thank you.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
I don't even think I can climb trees. We convinced Timber to let us walk on their territory. He left us a small trinket to keep us away from the trees. A hyena ear. Gross. Yeah, I can't even climb a tree if I wanted to. Like, oh, hello. There's a bugbear assassin up there. Okay. Saw that on my mini map. I was thinking, what in the world? Well, let's go say hi. And by hi, I mean stab him in the back. Because he's evil. Oh, gosh. Oh, Nadira. Well, okay, you use dash, so you're not going to be able to fight this turn. Oh, man. I was... Wish I could have, Oh, you've got 27 health. That is a lot of health.
Ready.
I want Ravager to get away, but... Can I... If I whip him, can I... I wish I could control the angle. Oh, you know what? You know what? This might be a good time to Thunder Wave him. Off! Ha! Took 14 damage, 7 from the Thunder Wave and 7 from falling. Take that. You stupid bugbear. Assassin. Shadowheart. Let's move you down. And now, do you have a shot at him? Yeah, 50-50. Missed. Darn. It's all good.
Can't stay idle.
My turn. Let's get down here as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to really do much. Oh, I can cast... Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Lizelle, just get over there. Will, get over there.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Bone chill, 60%. Oh, nice. It did pretty good damage.
Victory awaits.
Oh, dang. That did a decent amount of damage to her. Shadowheart, you keep missing your bow shots.
Nothing will stand in my
Jeez.
way.
Bone chill on him again. He's even got disadvantage, doesn't he? Oh, not anymore. Maybe he got the save. Okay.
Time
Alright,
to
Lizelle, just 60%. Yeah. And we leveled up. Oh, it doesn't give me full health, unfortunately. See if we can learn about who this person was up here.
Find a way forward.
Sad that they died. I mean, if I had seen them, maybe I... Oh, no, that's stealing. Darn it. Oh, they have a telescope. Well, let me just hide. Ooh, a soul coin. I will take that. Yes. And shed some books. Which, again, it doesn't seem like the books do anything. And also, just letting you guys know, I have been kind of bulk recording these, so if you've been telling me in the comments, hey, books do work, make sure you pick them up, whatever you need them for, I haven't, you know, I've been bulk recording, so.
Peer through the telescope.
Oh, a dragon. That's cool. Squint at the distant object. Focus the telescope. Yeah, trying to get a clearer view. Oh, man. Shoot, I failed. Dagnabbit. I mean, I know what it is. It's a dragon, but apparently my character doesn't know that. I'm not going to waste inspiration on that. That's clearly a dragon, though. I don't know why my character has no... Move the telescope to the left. To the left. To the left. To the right.
The
Leave.
telescope points to the left.
And that's the crap. I was able to focus that. And, oh, I can do this check. All right, squint at the distant object, trying to make out further details. Need a 10. Let's get guidance. Come on. Nice, got it. It's clearly a dragon. Even though it moved out of the way.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Move the telescope to the right.
The telescope points to the right.
Oh. Not only does the telescope pick up what I can see, it also picks up sound, apparently. There's a mic attached to it, because I heard screaming and burning. So that's over there. There's some stuff going
I
on.
wanted the easy part.
Well, sorry to that person who died, Nadira. Wish I could have gotten up here. Hey, buddy. Somebody... I need to tell somebody about that, right? Probably?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but... she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking a life always has a cost. You have to feel it, or you will lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Don't worry. This is part of your job. All right. Now let's go find Nettie. All right. Before we see Nettie, let's go ahead and level everybody up. Because I don't know what's going to take place when we go inside. It might be a fight. Who knows? It doesn't seem like Kagha's in the right frame of mind, maybe. So for Will, he's level 3. He gets another spell, a level 2 spell, it looks like. There's a lot of really good level 2 spells, but I think I'm going to pick Cloud of Daggers. So I can conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. So, yeah, hopefully that... Pact Boon. What? Your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following. Let's see. Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar. Ooh, a fey spirit that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or a quasit. Pact of the Blade. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you're wielding, making it magical. Pact weapons use the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. Or the Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Thorn Whip is okay, but it's not that great. Guidance, again, is like, eh. Vicious Mockery, yeah, it doesn't sound very good. Okay, so maybe not Pact of the Tome. Maybe the Chain, because having a familiar, just having something else fight with me, seems pretty nice. What level are they? Do they level up? An imp, it can fly, turn invisible, sting enemies, scare enemies. The quasit, how does scare work? Lash at a creature to frighten it. It's a wisdom save and it's got a 6-meter range. Sting, 2 to 10 poison damage, or yeah, piercing and poison. That's a con save. But I can pick any one of those. So all right, I'll take Pact of the Chain. And we're done with him. Nice. Okay, before I forget, Will. Oh, there's his picture. Okay, his picture's there. Will, let's go ahead and get your familiar. Oh wow, I can conjure anything. A spider, a raven, a rat, a frog, a crab, a cat, quasit. They're all permanent. Oh man, so there's way more than just the 3. A raven can blind enemies. The spider has a poisonous bite. Rat has an infectious bite. A frog can spread its bufotoxin. What is that? Touch a creature and possibly impose disadvantage on its dexterity saving throw. Ooh, that's pretty handy. A crab can cripple. Wow. Nice. A cat can meow to distract enemies. Actually, that'll be useful outside of battle, I think. Oh, and these are all rituals, so these don't cast take a spell slot. Oh, that's so nice. Well, for now, I think let's just summon the imp to have with us. There we go, my little imp friend. You have summoned a creature. Click on its portrait to control its actions. Yeah, it can turn invisible. Oh. Can I cast this? Oh no, it's okay. I was hoping it was like I could cast it on somebody else. Nice. I like that. All right, cool. Wait, Lae'zel didn't level up? How does that work? She's still level 2. Huh. Wonder why she didn't level up. Very strange. All right, well, Shadowheart's turn to level up. She does get some level 2 spells. I think Prayer of Healing, yeah, is level 2. This one, though, can only be used outside of combat, which is not super useful. Man, this is a tough choice. So she can only use one level 2 spell. Warding Bond sounds really powerful because I can cast it on an ally. They gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor class and saving throws, and that lasts until a long rest. And it doesn't look like that. No, I'm sure it does. I don't know why it doesn't say it, but it doesn't say it costs us. Well, yeah, it's just an action. But Hold Person is really powerful. And even this one, Spiritual Weapon, that sounds really good too. Even Silence, like there's so many good ones. Right now I'll choose Warding Bond. I can always change it later, but I would have to rest to like get more prepared spells. I just noticed my armor class is 16. Why is it? I'm getting a +2 from dexterity and then a 14 from my armor. Holy cow, dude. I've got good armor class. Well, then I will cast this Warding Bond then on Will because he doesn't have a whole lot of armor class really at all. So that should last on him until, yeah, long rest. Nice. So now his armor class is a little bit higher. But also the nice thing about that is now Will has some better resistance. Man, I really need to find him better armor because he's the Blade of Frontiers. He's supposed to be like a frontliner and he's got really low armor class. He's got lower armor class than my healer cleric, which is just embarrassing. But you know, don't tell Will that. He might take it personally. Okay. Let's level myself up. Druid level 3. I can I was like, I can change my race? What? Oh, that's a race ability, I'm assuming. Fairy Fire. All targets within the light turn visible and attack rolls against them have advantage. I didn't really use that very much, but that might be very useful in the Underdark and in certain situations. So I'm going to try to remember that I have that and I can use it. What's my level 2 spell? Protection from poison. Touch a creature to neutralize. I'm going to say no. We're going to pick something else probably. Oh, I can give someone dark vision. That's handy to know. Oh man, if you guys watched my early access playthrough, Moonbeam was just so powerful. I'm going to go with Moonbeam. It was between Moonbeam, Flaming Sphere, which again sounds really good, even Spiked Growth, and Heat Metal. Like, there's just so many good ones. So, but right now, because I've only got one level 2 spell, I'll use that. But man, as I get more, oh, it's gonna be so much fun. There's some really good spells. I have also considered maybe bringing Gale into the rotation, like me and Gale. I guess I could kind of be a healer. I mean, I do have healing spells, but I'm not probably gonna be as efficient as Shadowheart. Whoa, why do they have the... What is that? Warding Bond? Creature is bound to an ally. Each time the ally takes damage, the creature takes the same amount. Is that because of the spell she casts on him? It doesn't say that, game. They gain resistance to damage. What? It doesn't say that happens. Why would I want that? That's terrible. I do not want that. Well, that just sucks.
Have you lost your senses, Kagha? Really?
Why? Why does it have, like, it doesn't say that it does that. Whatever. We have it on. We're fine. We'll be fine. Okay, there's stuff going on. Let's go in. Oh, hello, snake. Don't you dare try to tempt Eve. Of course.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
She sounds like such a compassionate druid. I'm going to go down the druid path. To reject the helpless is to reject Sylvanas himself.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
My gosh. The girl is no threat. Jailing her disrupts nature's balance. So that would give me an advantage. Persuasion, release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. I could do another persuasion. What gives me the... Or I could detect her thoughts. It's a +3. Let's try that. If I do this, I don't know if it locks me out of the other ones, but let's just try to detect her thoughts. I need a 13. Ugh, man. Gosh, I don't know. It might not happen. Oh, I got it. Woo!
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
Ugh. Ha. Tell the snake to put Kagha at ease. The girl belongs with her own brood. Tell the snake to put Kagha at ease. How does that work? I'm gonna try that. Let me see if I can go behind, like... I mean, the snake, I assume, belongs to Kagha, so why would she listen to me? But let me just try that.
A new hatchling? Yes, they can be foolish. Kagha sine. Wukskiafula wafanol.
Sif Sif. It is as you say, Tina. Come to me.
Oh, I guess I could do that because I
Thief.
could talk to
My
to
grace
animals.
has its limits.
It hurts.
Whoa.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Shadowheart, what was that all about?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Okay. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Can I help? Okay, well, all right. I guess I believe her that it's not connected to tadpoles, so I guess I'll turn to other matters. Yeah, and since we're chatting, what's the story with that odd little artifact? Probably won't tell me anything, but let's just try it.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
All right, that's fine. We'll learn more later then, I guess. Okay, so... Well, let's talk to Wrath. Sounds like he would maybe be on my side.
What if they tried
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Dude, like, why does she have a pet snake thing? Does everybody have... Do I get one? Like, I would love to have a pet snake thing. I had a pet brain, but sadly, it probably died. Kagha does seem dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did Kagha take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
Well, if no one is looking for Halsin, I guess I could look for Halsin. Fine.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Yeah, sure. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I imagine he's probably going to be the only druid I see out there. Let me see. So, my quest with, or the Daughter of Darkness. We spoke to Shadowheart about the pain that her mysterious wound inflicted on her. She pleaded ignorance, though she may be withholding something. Maybe at some point we can learn some more about her. And then Blade of Frontiers Will wants to kill Karlach. Save Arabella. Oh, find Arabella's parents. So that's the girl, yeah, that we just saved from the snake. Okay. The refugees will speak to Kagha. Druid Halsin, and then Nettie is what we're looking for. Oh, and now Lae'zel leveled up. I don't know why she got less experience. That was weird. Ooh, she gets a subclass. What's her racial ability? Yeah, Githyanki Psionics Jump. So she can jump a longer distance. Subclass right now is Battlemaster, but let's look through them. I'll go ahead and read them. Battlemasters are paragons of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. She gets 4 superiority dice. Your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4 of them. At fighter level 10, these dice become D10s. They fuel your Battlemaster maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended dice after short or long rest. Okay. Oh, wow. Eldritch Knight, she gets some spells. That's cool. Eldritch Knights study magic to supplement their weaponry, allowing them to overcome resistance from the toughest foes. Or champion, you approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctively effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. Okay. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. How does that stack? Because right now, to get a critical, I need to roll a 20. With this, it'd be a 19. If it could stack, that would be really powerful, but I don't see how... Maybe it's every time I level up or something it goes up? I don't know. Eldritch Knight, what kind of cantrips? Is it... Yeah, it's just the basic, like, cantrips. I think for Lae'zel, I'm going to go down the champion route. I thought about maybe giving her Eldritch Knight, but I don't know. The cantrips are the same, the gain spells. I don't know. Like, I have spellcasters, so I don't need another spellcaster. And Battlemaster, I think that I went that route in my early access, and I never used the dice. I just never did. So I'm going to try champion and see how this whole improved critical thing works. So does she learn anything? Do I have to do anything to get the spell critical? Or I guess maybe that's just a... Yeah, she just has it. Okay. It can stack. I don't really know what that does, but okay. So I know we're trying to find Nettie, but we got to talk to all these people first. Let's chat with Ren. This little rat or something. Wait, where's the rat? Talk to the rats.
You see a sharp intelligence behind its eyes. Is it a familiar or another druid enjoying their wild shape?
Interesting.
This will all be over. Rat glares at you, but says nothing.
The game.
I don't trust those rats.
We take grove law seriously.
All right, Kagha.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Lolth?
I'm kind of... If she think... Like, I wonder if I can... What would I do? Yeah, I guess I'll... no, I don't like any of these answers. I don't make it a habit of threatening children. That one works. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I'm just going to say this one. I don't want to tell her who my allegiances are yet. I don't make a habit of threatening children.
She made her choice. Ugh, I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
You obviously don't have any children. That's it. She was a child. They do stupid stuff. Is this ritual, or is this rite druidic? I've never witnessed such magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Yeah, Sylvanas killing, choking. That sounds like something he would do. You cast out the guiltless. You shame your order.
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
I like number 3. Words you have twisted to justify your cruelty.
Words I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
So what, she's gonna kill him? Yeah, alright, I guess I'll talk to Zevlor then.
You will do more than speak.
No, I
This
won't.
tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Doubt that's what Halsin would want.
Consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains.
Think back to your teachings. What are the rite's perils?
When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it. There is more to Kagha's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
Yep, she's not telling us something. Let's see, did I get a journal update? Yeah, Kagha wants us to make the tieflings leave. Or the Rite of Thorns is dangerous magic. Why is Kagha so determined to do this? We should investigate. So that says search the Emerald Grove. Okay.
A devil child.
And
tried to steal
I
from
believe is that Nettie?
Yet she failed.
Somebody's
That's
over
what
here,
matters.
aren't they? Are they in here? Nettie. I don't think she is in here. We'll do some exploring of the grove in a sec, but we want to find Nettie. That was the whole. Ah, here she is. Okay. Hey, Nettie. What's up?
I did a number on you. I see you. Just give me a moment.
I'll wait patiently.
This may be challenging.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
I'm not reaching for my knife. Where did you see another drow?
That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it?
I am looking for Nettie. Or healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
I have a tadpole in my head, though.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition.
That's
Come,
funny.
Follow me. I might be able to help.
Okay, yeah, I remember
We need to be
this.
quick. This way.
Let's go. She got a cool secret room. That the door... Okay. It looks like it's there, but it's not.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you, Shadowheart. What's that plan? Is it gonna help me?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
Put the briar down and we'll talk. Why are you trying to kill me?
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I'm not gonna say any of these things. I'm maybe number 2, because if I say no, nothing strange, then she's probably going to be like, yeah, you're lying. I'm not gonna say I can merge my mind. And I'm not gonna say that one. So yeah, I'm gonna say, oh well, I fell from the ship, but something caught me. It was kind of weird.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Yeah, on the Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Sure, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
I'm actually surprised they
I've
approved.
spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
I guess that's good news then? Yeah, what do you mean should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Are we special, or is that parasite just like different or something? Yeah. Well, okay. You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You're sure that he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Well, it does sound like you're making a lot of assumptions that could end up killing me.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Or I could go to the Githyanki Creche, but okay, fine, let's find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
You got it.
At a time, Nettie.
Oh, nope. Okay, there's more stuff we can explore in here, but first I want to talk to the tieflings' kids.
That's cute.
Wait, what did I discover? What did I discover? I said that's curious. What did I discover? I don't know. There's a book on antidotes. Sounds interesting, and it's marked. Do I get something for that? I did get a recipe. Nice. But yeah, let's find the tieflings' parents. I think they were outside. Oh, I've apparently got, I just realized this, I have detect thoughts on. That lasts until a long rest. Dude, that's super nice. Parents, let's chat.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Ooh, her parents are grateful for your intervention. I got, ooh, a nice,
My job too.
let me give that to Lae'zel, actually.
What can you tell me about this place?
Because now she can cast Dancing Lights,
I crave blood.
which, since she doesn't have dark vision,
Yes, I see.
I think will be very beneficial. How long does that last? 10 turns? Yeah. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. So yeah, nice. Okay, cool. We've got some more exploring to do inside, but we will do that next time. Guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next episode.